let's make some tomato rice.
This is the rice I'm going to use. This is a delicious basmati rice. I get this 20-pound bag at Sam's Club, and I just looked at it. It is $17.48 for this 20-pound bag that will literally last you like a year. This is what we use here at the house, and so that's what we're going to make right now. Since we are a family of 2, I'm only going to cook 1 cup of rice. But if you have a bigger family, you can double or triple this recipe. Alright, so measure out your 1 cup of rice, or 2 or 3, or whatever you're doing. Put it in a fine mesh strainer, and we're going to rinse this rice. And you want to rinse it until the water runs clear, or at least clearer than it is. Because when you first start rinsing this, you're going to see how cloudy this water is. Once your rice has been rinsed and drained, put it in your pot. Next, we're going to add 3/4 cup of tomato sauce and 3/4 cup of water or broth, whatever you want to use. And then give it a good mix. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of this tomato and chicken bouillon by Knorr. And give it a good mix. And it's totally unnecessary, but I'm going to add a glug or a little splash of this avocado oil. You don't have to. You could put in a little butter if you wanted, or leave it out. It works both ways. I just really like the flavor and the texture of just a tiny bit of added oil. Alright, I stirred the oil up. I just turned the heat on. It's on like a medium high, probably between 6 and a 7. And we're going to bring this up to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, we're going to reduce the heat down to a medium low and put a lid on this. And we're going to let it cook, set a timer for 12 minutes as soon as you put the lid on. Okay, I'm just barely starting to boil. But I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. And I'm going to reduce this down to about a 3 and set my timer for 12 minutes. Alright, timer is going off. Turn your heat off. Don't lift the lid. Just take it off the heat. Let it sit there for about 5 minutes. Alright, our 5 minutes is up. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh, yeah. And then you can just fluff this. And you can put this in any kind of recipe that calls for rice, or you can just eat it as a side.